Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the NBA slate on DraftKings for Tuesday, December the 11th. We just have a 3-game slate for this Tuesday, so going to have a quick video for today, but we're still going to go through each position, give my core 5 plays, talk about a lot of the guys I like on this 3-game slate. Before we do get started, though, I would appreciate it if you would drop a like on the video. Definitely means a lot, and if you are new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you won't miss out on any of my new videos. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at point guard on this 3-gamer. So we got James Harden at the top. He's 10,700. Getting a matchup at home against the Trailblazers. I definitely like paying up for Harden on this slate. Raw points, they really matter on short slates. Even if you get 55 from Harden, that could definitely be good enough. We could easily see Harden in the winning lineup on this slate, even with like a 50-55 point game. And obviously Harden has massive upside. So I really like paying up for him. He's really the only stud over 10K on the slate. Next most expensive guy is Lillard at 9,700. Then you have Kawhi, DeRozan, and Harden could just easily outscore all those guys by like 20-30 points. So I like finding a way to get Harden in. There's not a ton of value that I see on this slate, but there's definitely enough value to where you can at least play one of the studs, and I think Harden's the guy that I want to get in. So going with Harden a lot, it's not going to allow me to get a ton of Lillard or like CP3, Kyle Lowry, McCollum. I don't think these are going to be guys I play in a ton of lineups. You could play CP3, especially like on a short slate. Lowry, I really don't play much, especially when Kawhi is healthy. But 7,200, that's a decent price for Lowry. Still won't have a ton of exposure to him today. I guess you could go there, but if I'm not paying up for like Harden or Lillard, I think there is some value here. So Lou Williams got hurt on Monday night's game. I don't know who they were playing, but I did see that Lou Williams got hurt and he was not going to be able to return. I'm recording this game Monday night, about 10:50 Eastern Time, pretty late. There's a chance Lou Williams, since he left that game Monday night, he's not able to play today. The Clippers are on a back-to-back, so that could potentially open up more minutes for maybe Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at 4,900. If you wanted to play him, he could see increased minutes if Lou misses. But the guy I like for value is DeAnthony Melton at 4,300. I think he is a good value play here. He's been starting lately for the Suns. He's been starting over Okobo. And I think at 4,300 we should easily be able to get 20 to 25 draft points out of Melton. Like I said earlier, the value is pretty thin on today's slate. I'm not seeing a ton that I love. But I think Melton is a good option. You're going to get a starting guard under 5K that's going to play probably 30 or more minutes. I do worry if the Suns can keep this game close, but with the way the Spurs have been playing lately, there's a chance the Suns could keep this close. So if it's a competitive game, we should probably get about 30 minutes from Melton, and he can definitely put up 25, 30 DraftKings points and be a good value play at 4,300. You can play him at point guard or shooting guard on DraftKings. I think he is a really good option. Also, Patrick Beverley, 3,600, could be a value play you look to if Lou Williams is not able to go today. Jamal Crawford was out Monday. If he misses today, that just makes Melton an even better play at 4,300. But yeah, let's move on to shooting guard now. So shooting guard is kind of the same as point guard. Like, I won't be paying up here much unless I'm playing Harden. I just don't see myself paying or just trying to really fit in DeRozan at 9,200. Obviously, it's a good spot for DeRozan, but I just don't see him being a priority for me. Not a guy that I'm going to be trying to spend my salary on. So if you're not paying up for Harden here, I think you're playing the guys I mentioned. Like, if you want to play Gilgeous-Alexander, if Lou Will's out, I like him. If you want to play Melton here, you can play Melton here. I think you can't play, you can play Beverly here. I do like Beverly if Lou Will misses. Maybe Avery Bradley sees some more minutes if Lou Will misses. So those are kind of the guys I'm looking to at his position. Shooting guard's pretty gross. Not the best position when it comes to value today. So I think that's probably it for shooting guard. Let's go over to small forward now. And kind of the same thing as small forward, like Kawhi, DeRozan, obviously could put up big games here, but I just put my money on Harden being the highest scoring player on this slate, the guy that I want to spend my salary on. So Kawhi at 9,400, same thing with DeRozan, just not guys I'm going to be forcing in today. If you're going to the mid-range, I guess you could go to Gallinari or Harris, but these guys don't feel like core plays for me either. Like small forward might be a position we can save some salary. Under 5K, I do like Al-Farouq Aminu. He's only 4,700. This is a decent value play in my opinion. We know we're going to get big minutes out of Al-Farouq Aminu. There's a chance his defense is needed here. Aminu is a solid defender. He could be used to guard Harden in this situation, which might lead to him getting a few more minutes. And at 4,700, we really don't need a big game out of Aminu. He's been playing well lately. He's been getting double-doubles, racking them up. Almost 3 straight double-doubles, or at least 3 of his last 4 games. Had 14 and 8, nearly got a double-double against Minnesota. Then 12 and 13, did get one there. And then just missed one against the Spurs with 20 and 9. So I like Aminu a lot here. It's a competitive game. We're going to get 35, 36 minutes out of Aminu. At 4,700, it's hard to find a guy under 5K that's going to play that many minutes. So I think he does stand out at small forward as one of the probably top values. Just looking at points per dollar, I like him a lot. I guess you could go to Ariza for a little bit more, but I think I'd rather play Aminu. Josh Jackson, don't have a ton of interest in now that TJ Warren's back. If TJ Warren's able to go, they are on a back-to-back. There's a chance Warren maybe rest. I think he did get ejected, though, Monday night, so didn't play the whole game, so he might be rested up and ready to go. And if he's not on a minutes limit, TJ Warren at 6K is for sure an option I would like to go to today. But we'll have to wait and see if Warren is going to be able to play again on the back-to-back and if he's going to be limited or not. Same thing with PJ Tucker, kind of as Aminu. Aminu is definitely like more of a high-usage player than Tucker, but Tucker's also going to play massive minutes if the game's competitive. So at 4K, he makes sense as a value option. I would much rather play Aminu for a little bit more. But if you do need to save, you could go down to PJ Tucker at 4K. But let's move on to power forward now. So I don't really like the top of this position. I'm not going to be playing a ton of Kawhi today. Like I said, I'm prioritizing Harden on this slate. LaMarcus Aldridge has not looked good lately. It's a good matchup against the Suns, but at 8,100, I'd probably be avoiding LaMarcus Aldridge on the slate. Not a guy that I really want to spend a lot of my salary on. In the mid-range, you have like Montrezl Harrell, but he's another guy that's been trending down lately. His minutes have trended down. I really liked him a lot Monday night, and it's not looking great for Harrell against the Suns. He's not doing that great right now. When I'm recording this video. Maybe he'll pick it up as the game goes on, but Montrezl Harrell probably going to be a guy I don't see myself going to much today. Probably my favorite play, like in this mid-range, would be like Serge Ibaka against the Clippers. We don't know who's going to start for the Raptors. Lately, sometimes it's been Ibaka, sometimes it's been Valanciunas starting at center. If Boban starts at center again for the Clippers, then we could potentially see Valanciunas start, and obviously Valanciunas, if he's going to start, it's going to be a great play. Hopefully we get that starting lineup before lock. This game is the 10:30 game, so it's the last game on the slate. Pretty good chance we don't get the Raptors starting lineup before lock, but if we do, and Ibaka starting, I do like him at 6,200. Valanciunas is starting, like him a lot at center. We'll talk about him when we get over to center. But power forward value plays really isn't a lot I'm playing here besides like PJ Tucker. You can play Aminu here, who I do like. But that's probably it for this position. So let's move on to center now. So center is a position I do want to pay up for. Not for Aldridge, but I like Clint Capella and Jusuf Nurkic. I like both guys a lot. And I think both guys are going to be core plays for me today. I'm going to have a lot of exposure to both guys. I just like this spot. Both of these guys just have massive upside, pretty high floors as well. Clint Capella in competitive games this year for the Rockets is just playing massive minutes. At 7,700, he does feel a bit underpriced. Lately, you've been getting a 30, 35 point floor out of Capella, and he definitely has big upside to where he can put up 50 to 55 DraftKings points. Pretty much lock him in for a double-double and could definitely get 20 and 15 or 20 and 20 in this spot with a few blocks as well. So I like Capella a lot, just a really good point per minute player. He's going to play massive minutes if the game's competitive. I think he's really interesting today. He did put up 38 DraftKings points in 30 minutes. Earlier this year against Portland, had 14 and 14 with an assist and 3 blocks. Jusuf Nurkic also did really well in this matchup. He didn't play a ton of minutes, not really sure why. The last time these teams faced, I think he only played like 23 or 24 minutes. Yeah, he played 24 minutes the last time the Trailblazers faced the Rockets. He put up 40 DraftKings points in just 24 minutes. He did get a double-double, 22 and 10 with 2 assists and a block. Nurkic, another guy that's just a great point per minute player. Even if we only get like 23 to 25 minutes out of Nurkic, he's still going to be a pretty good play. And if he gets close to 30 minutes, which he has the potential to in this matchup, Nurkic matches up really well with Capella. Both guys like to hang under the basket, so I like Nurkic a lot here. Just a really good point per minute player. If he plays 30 minutes, the guy has 50-point upside. Put up 54 DraftKings points against the Timberwolves in their last game. In just 29 minutes, he put up 54 DK points. Don't expect Nurkic to be too popular today, especially because if people are just going to play one center, they're probably going to play Capella over Nurkic, but I like both guys. I think I'd honestly prefer Nurkic to Capella, but I'm going to be playing both guys. in as many lineups as I can. But if you don't want to pay up for those two, then I think there is value potentially. Valanciunas, if he's going to start, if they start Boban, if the Clippers start Boban again, there's a good chance Valanciunas will start to defend Boban because they match up really well. So I do like Valanciunas at 4,800. Hopefully we get a starting lineup before lock. He would become really interesting. And if Boban continues to start, he's only 3,800. He's probably going to be one of the top values. It's going to be interesting to see, like on a back-to-back, if they decide to start Boban again. If he does start at 3,800, probably going to be one of the better value plays on the slate. It sucks because I do really like some of the top centers, and obviously you can only play 2 centers on DraftKings. In lineups where I don't have Capella and Nurkic together, I'm sure I'm going to have like Capella, Boban, Nurkic, Boban. Boban stars. Dude's just too good of a point per minute player to avoid, especially when he's just 3,800. So that's probably it for for center on this slate, and I think that is it for the video. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully it did help you. If you enjoyed the video, just make sure you click that like button before you get out of here. I would really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. And if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, or you can hit me up on Twitter at the DFS_GOAT. But yeah, guys, good luck tonight on this short 3-game slate. We'll see you back on Wednesday with another video. Peace.